What's up, niggas? You already know what the fuck it is, so no need for all the pleasantries and all that old shit. Let's get straight to it. Now, as I'm sure y'all motherfuckers can see, there's a lot of, what we call distractions and shit thrown before you to get you maybe to, you know, not be on your square, to not be within the moment, within the magical mindset, or within the proper mental framework necessary to cultivate your human existence, to weaponize it, to utilize every moment to your benefit. Now, I'm not one that's gonna tell you that all these distractions and all this shit can't be utilized or weaponized for your benefit. But it's a bunch of them. From Disneyland, fucking Broad, them hood ass niggas down there, to the Walgreens shit, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring that up because what now I'm not telling you got to do this shit. You do whatever the fuck you want, but right now is a opportunity for you to really advance on your shit, on some quantum leap shit, to really get on board with all the shit that you hear me talk about, other people talking about, alchemical transformation. You're gonna always hear me talk about that because that's the foundation of my work is alchemy. You know what I'm saying? So right now, the summertime, it's hot outside, heat is rising. You see what I'm saying? Sexual energy is at its peak. You see what I'm saying? All of these different energetic things that at our fucking fingertips should be utilized with the magical mindset and should be utilized with the intent to fuel your alchemy, to transform, to become. You see what I'm saying? To challenge yourself any way, shape, or form that you desire, that you know what I'm saying, find that'll benefit you for your specific path. You know what I'm saying? That's what the thing that I wanted to bring forward today. But I titled this shit, this YouTube live shit, The Void, because dealing with the darker aspect of yourself. We all got different names for it: shadow self, dark energy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, dark matter, whatever. I look at it more so as the, you know what I'm saying, the void. I equate the void to the great mother, and to the great mother to dark matter, dark energy. And one of the reasons that I wanted to bring it up today, because dealing with me personally with the work, the ritual work that I've done recently, is due to me being, you know what I'm saying, under the weather or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And going into, you know what I'm saying, when I go to so-called, when I go to sleep at night, or really when I wake up, and just coming in contact with that, merging myself with that aspect of myself as the great mother. Because you got to understand something. That down here, we may be under the illusion of being a male or a female, but when we're outside of reality, when we're outside of this simulation or whatever, dealing with the reality in the spirit, we're everything. We're androgynous. So you're a man and woman here, but up there you everything. You can choose to have the representation of a man or a woman on the astral and in the hyperverse. You can do that shit all the time. So don't get hung up on I'm just some black motherfucker down here, or I'm a bad bitch, I'm an alpha male, nigga. That's all fine and dandy within your own experiment here as a scientist. You have the right to do whatever the fuck you need to do to bring about your alchemy. You see what I'm saying? Any way, shape, or form you desire to do this shit. There's no right or wrong way to do it. But when outside of this shit, when you're dealing with the reality within the spirit, it's a totally different thing. You can't identify with some shit that's only within this illusion. Anything pertaining to like humanity, so to speak. So you gotta step into your big boy shoes and know that you are the great mother. That's an aspect of you. That's what you are outside of this shit. And that, we can equate that to chaos energy, like I said, mentioned dark matter, dark energy, whatever. But when I was doing specific rituals, when I wasn't feeling good, now you can try this shit as well, where you can create the atmosphere or the environment of where you're merging with these dark matter energies, with this great mother energy. And for me, this chaotic energy, this dark energy that we see in space, it's water, it's like hydrocarbon. And when I deal with it, when I let it encompass me, when I let it wash over me, it gives off a motherly feeling. Like you go see your grandma or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who still got a grandma that's alive or whatever. I don't have my grandparents that don't. But that embracement that you get when you go see your grandma on Saturday morning, she cook you some breakfast and shit. That type of feeling. But what I notice, what I do know, is that when you interface with this energy, you become undone. And what I mean by you become undone, your humanity literally becomes undone. And one thing that showed me kind of like something similar to that feeling or that experience was in Stranger Things, is when them motherfuckers was going to meet the Mind Flayer, and they were just walking like zombies, and you seen them motherfuckers in their human body just drop down and turn to that black goop and become part of that unity, that oneness of the Mind Flayer. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when I say we are one entity outside of this, outside in universe B or whatever, outside of space and time. That's kind of what the fuck we are. We some shit like that. So you can look at it. They dropped down. They became undone when they faced the Great Mother. You become undone when you face the Naga, or you face the chaos energy or whatever. It's a feminine aspect. Understand that. You become undone and you become back one with it. You see what I'm saying? So go back and watch that scene, and you can do your own rituals to bring about that experience for yourself, to prove it to yourself, to get the confirmation of what I'm talking about, because it's a hell of an experience. Now, I can experience myself as that by keeping the perception of me being a entity within myself, like my ego, so to speak. I'm able to do that. Now, I hear a lot of other people who interface with this energy, and they have fear and trepidation when they do it, because they lose themselves. You see what I'm saying? They don't have they can't keep the frame, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? So it's easier said than done. Now I'm gonna equate that due to a lot of the rituals and a lot of the shadow work and shit like that I've done to be able to build the confidence and the self-deification and all that old fly shit that I talk about, and being able to maintain my frame or keep my core identity while embodying the Great Mother, or while embodying the chaos energy, or while embodying the dark energy that's surrounding like the cosmos, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? Those are things that I feel, you know what I mean, anybody can tap into this shit, but I feel like why I'm saying you should be doing this shit. I mean, this is a hell of an opportunity for you to make leaps and bounds on your own spiritual journey by taking advantage of the energy. This energy is always around us, but it's how you interact with this energy, how you interface with it, and what do you do with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, a lot of y'all niggas don't know this. I'm about to drop the jewel on y'all niggas on this shit. This 5G shit, motherfucker, I redirect that 5G shit to me, and I transfer that energy into raw energy and use that shit for my alchemical transformation. That's what I do. So I don't give a fuck what a SETI or a Pharaoh say about this shit. Yeah, they could be right how I can fuck you up. If you're thinking like a human, it will fuck you up. And it should. Because you should know better. Motherfucker like me, that's an opportunity. That's a come up. You see what I'm saying? So that's an energy. So it's all about what your perception is in pertaining to that energy. What are you going to do with it? You see what I'm saying? I feel that's a powerful ass energy, and that's the next wave of this shit with as far as the technological advancements that we are going through right now, with all the shit that we got, all the gadgets and gizmos that we playing with every day, including this phone. Why not take advantage of that energy? It's everywhere. It's all pervasive. It's all over the planet. You see what I'm saying? Redirect that shit to your altar. Redirect that shit to you on your person, and use that shit with the sole purpose of transmutating that energy, that radiation, into raw ass energy, and use that energy to fuel whatever it is that you want to put it into. It could be whatever. It can be whatever it is that you want to put it into. You know what I mean? I use it for alchemy. That's my thing. I'm transforming, I'm evolving, I'm growing. That's the foundation. That's my agenda. Every word I say is to promote that. Every step, every breath is to promote that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? I get the results from this shit. That's why you know what I mean? I'm growing and I'm learning, I'm expanding. So that's one of the things that I feel that, you know what I'm saying, look into that shit. Look into ways that you gotta have the right proper mindset to be able to, you know what I'm saying, incorporate that shit within your everyday methodology or whatever. But you need to, you know what I'm saying, you need to come to grips with that shit. You need to really, really take advantage of the opportunity that you have present right now, man. Cause like, this the shit that everybody always been waiting on. You been waiting on shit. You want to see shit happen. You want to see shit change. You got to be the motherfucking change. And we all equate change with chaos. Straight up. That's what the fuck I am. So what the fuck I expect change. I expect to grow. I expect to expand every fucking day. You see what I'm saying? I expect every time I come here to have something similar to talk about, but some level up shit every motherfucking time. I'm not taking no steps back, because ain't nowhere for me. I can't go back. Motherfucker, ain't no doors open for me to go back. It's only moving forward. You see what I'm saying? So just having to building the confidence, building the level of you know what I'm saying, self-initiation and self-integrity that you prove within yourself to be able to incorporate these different methodologies for your everyday practical method in approaching your everyday human existence. Those are things that, you know what I'm saying, I feel that you should be weaponized, should be utilized. Like y'all, a lot of y'all seen me, you know what I'm saying, making silly ass memes about as far as like, you know what I'm saying, every motherfucking backstroke I deliver is with a magical intention. I'm serious with that shit. That's dead ass serious. I don't just say that shit to get a couple laughs, ha ha ha's. I really, really, really mean that shit. Why not do that? I'm trying, here it come. Gateways. Why not motherfucking incorporate that sex magic in your work? Why not bust nuts with a magical intention, with a magical mindset, and bringing something forward into your life to bring about more powerfulness, sexual energy? Straight the fuck up and down, sexual energy gave birth to every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to really break that down. I think you understand that type of shit. You advanced niggas too, so you understand what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But these are things, you know what I'm saying, keep expanding, keep experimenting on different concepts and utilizing them to your benefit in any way, shape, or form that you desire. You know what I mean? Any way, shape, or form that you can desire to do this shit. Because you got the motherfucking cosmos at your fingertips. But I want us to talk about this shit, man, because it's time to start really having the proper fucking perception that this shit right here is your dream. I know I talk that shit. I don't know if a lot of y'all really understand that shit, because it's a mind fuck, and it's like a reverse form of thinking, of going about your everyday life and calling this shit right here your dream, and when you go to sleep, that's your reality. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people understand the benefits of that shit when you have a shift in your perception and being able to experience your motherfucking dream right now, where everybody else is calling this shit your reality. And when everybody go to sleep, they think they dreaming, but that's when you know what I'm saying, that's when you wake the fuck up. Because your true power, your true divinity is within your imagination. It's within your creativity, it's within your visualization, and the power and belief that you have in everything that you create from your subconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? Those are some of the things that I feel is going to be necessary for you to, you know what I'm saying, increase your DNA downloads, your activations, and all that other fly shit. Like, one of the things that I've learned now is that, like, this is within the last month or so, is that I don't have to write down my rituals no more and read them to myself in the mirror. And I know I'll promote that a lot with my consultations. You know what I'm saying? I tell people that's one of the methods I use to really build up the subconscious reprogramming when I go to sleep at night or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up, to have that experience, to have that lucid experience. But now it's just, if I think it, that's what the fuck happened. You see what I'm saying? It's like automatic now. So if I'm thinking about some shit during the day, if I'm stuck in traffic, I utilize those moments in time as opportunities for me to create a ritual to do later on, or to do a ritual right there in that moment. You see what I'm saying? Instead of being frustrated about me being stuck in traffic, embrace me being stuck in traffic and take that opportunity to clear. You can use it to clear your chakras, to motherfucking communicate with your ancestors, with the spirits, to you know what I'm saying, activate certain DNA codes, and just to be, you know what I'm saying, increase dopamine and serotonin at the moment, and just embrace and be happy that you have this opportunity that you created for yourself to evolve, to expand, to grow. Just being stuck in traffic instead of, like, get the fuck up my fucking way, I'm stuck, nigga, I got somewhere to be. All those things, you know what I'm saying, you making this shit real when it's not. This shit ain't motherfucking real. This shit is a fantasy, this shit is your dream, but it's your experiment. And you the scientist. You always gotta have a scientific mindset and approach and going about your everyday motherfucking lifestyle. It's easy to get caught up in just mundane human bullshit with the emotions. But by activating my anterior cingulate cortex, I'm in control of my emotions. I'm in control of my limbic system. I know how to, you know what I'm saying, I know how to, you know what I'm saying, correctly interface with my environment to make it conducive for me to send off levels of dopamine, serotonin during the day when the sun is at its highest, to bring about my alchemy, to bring about my growth and my evolvement or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And I embrace that shit and I cherish every fucking moment of every day and being able to do that. That's the type of shit that you're gonna have to do, instead of looking at your life as a detriment, a prison, whatever. Man, this is an opportunity of a fucking time that you created for yourself in order for you to grow from a god to a titan or whatever it is that you want to label yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to put no fucking label on yourself. And I really say you shouldn't, because you are so much more than what any word or any letter can describe in any motherfucking hyper universal reality or simulation that you created and find yourself in. You everything. You see what I'm saying? Much more than that. That's the mindset. You see what I'm saying? So when I go about just talking to any and everybody, it's all about growing, it's all about learning, and it's all about understanding that tomorrow I'm gonna know more than what I have today. I'm never gonna rest. I'm never gonna settle. I'm never gonna just feel like I know every motherfucking thing, because everybody I talk to, like especially with the consultations, these motherfuckers teach me more than I'm teaching them, and they have no idea. They come to me for information, looking up to me. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm looking up to you, because you the key to doing every motherfucking thing I'm doing. I'm learning through you. I'm learning from, you know what I'm saying, just interacting with you, hearing from your experiences. And I'm here to tell y'all motherfuckers, man, I know this shit to be a fucking fact, that it's way more niggas that's advanced than you can imagine right now at this moment in time. This motherfuckers out here doing some powerful ass shit, cause I hear they tell me their experiences. They coming at me with new shit every fucking time they talk to me. Every time they DM me, email me, comment, text, whatever. And it's very, very motivating. It's very, very inspiring and humbling to know they tell me that I helped them with this shit. And I'm like, motherfucker, you helping me. Like, this is a, like, I can't lose. This is an instant feedback loop. I'm feeding off of them, they feeding off of me, and we all growing and learning at the same time. And it ain't like it's not a competition. Like, we all grown, we all learning. So, could I tell you, when we outside of this motherfucker, we wanting the same thing. So it's just like, it's a beautiful fucking experience, but it's very, very, very revealing when I hear these motherfuckers tell me the shit that they doing. And I'm telling them, I'm like, man, that's some advanced type of shit. You see what I'm saying? And they constantly growing and learning, building that confidence in themselves. I love to fucking hear that shit, man. That shit blows me away. It gives me so much joy in hearing motherfuckers tell me that the shit that I'm telling them maybe a fraction, but nigga, they taking my information and they expanding that shit, they utilizing it, and they getting results, they getting motherfucking confirmation every motherfucking day on the shit that they doing. Man, that shit, it's breathtaking to me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that shit, but it's very, very motivating and very, very inspiring and humbling to have people tell me that shit. So that's some real, true heart-to-heart shit I wanted to really tell you, because I appreciate that shit. You see what I'm saying? But know this, man, I'm not alone with this shit. I got motherfuckers, two motherfuckers especially, that's in my corner that help me stay on point at all motherfucking times. Like, straight the fuck up and down, feeding me links, feeding me PDFs, feeding me different perspectives, all kind of shit that keep me growing, never settling. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like I learn, or I feel like I know it all, man, I know that's bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I know that's an opportunity for me to jump at the bit to learn some shit that I don't know. To, you know what I'm saying? To try to find out what I'm uncomfortable about and dive into that shit and figure out why I'm uncomfortable with learning about this information. You know what I'm saying? Why am I hesitant in watching this video? Why am I hesitant in reading this book? What is it? You see what I'm saying? I dive into that type of shit. But because of the information that I'm getting, that I'm downloading within my environment, you see what I'm saying? Through the superposition, through quantum waves, all that old fly shit, I weaponize every fucking thing. I internalize and I weaponize every fucking movie I watch. I'm every character in every movie. That movie is about me. Every character is an archetype of my personality. Point blank period. Every commercial, every fucking book I read, every letter is a representation of me. Every letter is a representation of some code in my DNA, and I'm reading and I'm activating shit. But because of that, because I weaponize, I internalize everything, my evolution is sped the fuck up. It has no choice. I look everywhere I look, I see letters, I see numbers, and I see geometrical shapes. Them geometrical shapes, them numbers and those letters are motherfucking represent certain things to me. DNA, brain wave synchronization, fucking chemicals that shoot off from your brain, different portions of the brain wave synchronization, entrainment, all that shit. It's all incorporated into the same thing, but at the end of the day, everything within my entire existence is funneled to me and transmutated for my alchemy, for my alchemical transformation. And because of that, I'm motherfucking getting so many downloads. So my brain is on some other shit. I'm in like constant flow state. You understand what I'm saying? My brain is on some 40 hertz. Speaking of, This video and the one, you know what I'm saying, I recorded the other day was on 40 hertz. That's gamma waves. You see what I'm saying? I couldn't make a post early on my IG because my shit was freezing, wouldn't let me post it. But I was really dropping some science on the importance of gamma waves and how to incorporate that shit in your everyday lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Ain't too many niggas talking about brainwave synchronization and brainwave entrainment and going about just how niggas go about learning some shit or whatever, watching basketball, knowing every goddamn trade transaction, free agent signing, whatever. That's all good and fine and dandy here within the illusion. But motherfucker, how about try that shit and learn how the brain works and how the brain works in relation with your pineal, how the pineal conjunction with the DNA, how the DNA and the melanin go together, how the DNA and the melanin is in sync with the sound and frequencies and wavelengths and shit like that, how to experiment with certain things, to activate certain things, to give yourself certain psionic abilities and shit like that. Those things should be looked at as opportunities, and it should be fun to experiment. It should be fun to grow and just see and tinker around with your own abilities and see where you at with this shit. You see what I'm saying? But also by being responsible, because once you do get certain things, once you do you know what I'm saying, activate certain abilities, you have to be very fucking careful about that, those types of things. Like, you know what I'm saying, when you around at home with your wife and kids, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta be this motherfucking badass Dr. Strange ass nigga all the motherfucking time. You gotta know when to, you know what I'm saying, put that shit on the back burner and just be daddy, just be the husband and the father at home and shit like that. You know what I mean? But understand that you can't turn this shit off. That's another thing. You can't turn this shit the fuck off. Okay? Like, motherfucker, I can communicate with the spirits of the dead. I don't give a fuck who died. I'm talking about everybody who died. Adolf Hitler, motherfucking George Bush Sr. who just died. Any motherfucking body who died. It can be fucking Jimi Hendrix, it can be niggas, Michael Jackson, James Brown. It don't matter. They died. I got access to them because I have open motherfucking doorway open with Nos Santísimo Muerte because I'm El Cristo Negro. And motherfucker, I work with necromancy. And the death current is wide the fuck open. It just is. Because of that, a lot of motherfucking entities or spirits that passed over want to come holler at your boy. But I'm not a nigga that my door ain't always open. I'm like, look, it's like you create a barrier, so to speak, where you don't just necessarily always hear him communicating and talking to you. It's like muffled. You just turn a channel. That's what you're doing. So, but when I want to have access to that channel, I just turn the channel back on. Then I got it. It's kind of like that. But understand something. When you turn that type of shit on, understand the consequences of what that means. So when I'm doing spiritual work, it's like I'm illuminated, and it's self-illuminated, right? I'm self-illuminated, but those spirits are gonna come to me like a moth to a flame. I'm a flame, like Lucifer or whatever. You see what I'm saying? The light bearer. They're gonna see me. They're gonna want access to me because I'm here. I'm within this illusion. I have access more so than they do. You see what I'm saying? I'm a body that they can, you know what I'm saying, somewhat utilize to bring about, you know what I'm saying, a form of communication, that message that they want to give out. You see what I'm saying? And that shit started with the, you know what I'm saying, with the Nipsey Hussle shit after he passed away. You know what I'm saying? So, but it just only increased. It just only built more intensity and momentum since that point forward. And since then, I've been doing all kind of shit. So much shit, man. It's been a lot of shit that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of I've been recording, doing like my voice recordings and shit like that. I'm gonna package that shit up. And it's gonna be called a singularity. You hear me talking about that shit. You hear me promoting that shit a lot with my memes. You have no motherfucking idea the work this nigga been putting in. I'm talking about when y'all niggas go to sleep, that's when the fuck I wake up. I'm telling you, this shit is. It comes with a price. When I talk this shit, right? I've been saying this shit for a while. Like, motherfucker, I'm doing all this shit, nigga. I'm advanced, this and that. Yeah. But when you really, 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 really living this shit 24/7, 365 every motherfucking day, comes with a price. And that price is power. What do you do with this power? You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, I'm gonna tell you niggas, I am very adept at neuro-linguistic programming. I am very adept at weaponized language patterns. I know how to put people in a trance with words, with tone and frequencies, with colors. I know this shit. You know, if I could teach this shit if I wanted to. Understand that shit. But because of that, makes me, every word that I speak, right, is with a purpose. It's with an agenda. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I was a nefarious nigga, I can use my word. I can create a fucking cult of niggas on some Joe Carroll shit. On the, you know what I'm saying? Watch that shit on motherfucking Fox. What the fuck was that shit called? The Following. Love the show. Joe Carroll was a motherfucking neuro-linguistic programming motherfucker, right? This is Cthulhu. Matter of fact, this is a mask. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too hot for me to put the mask on, so I'm gonna have this shit. I wear it like a hat. That's neither here nor there. But neuro-linguistic programming. Like, I know how to communicate with people. I know how to mind control people. I know how to mind control niggas to expedite their own alchemical transformation. I'd use that. I do that. So motherfuckers who listen to me and come to me for information, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting you under a form of mind control for your benefit. It ain't necessarily positive. It ain't necessarily negative that you can use mind control. We use it all the motherfucking time. But if you know how to get people's attention, if you know how to take that attention, which is energy being directed to you, and take that attention and put that shit somewhere where they're gonna lead a conversation or the experience that they had with you in a good light, and it's gonna benefit them, why not utilize it? Why not take advantage of that? That's what the fuck I'm doing. That's why I tell you that. That's why I say with great power comes great responsibility. And how you want to funnel this energy. You see what I'm saying? I'm utilizing it and funneling this energy not only for my own alchemical transformation, but yours as well. Because when I look at you, when I communicate with you, I'm speaking to myself. Because I know outside of this motherfucker, we won. We the mind flare. We the great mother. We the dark matter energy that's pervasive throughout the creation, throughout the hyperverse. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Real motherfucking alchemy. This is shit I'm on. You see what I'm saying? Nah. You can see I say that shit. You hear me say it, but motherfucker, I'm talking about doing the self-initiation rituals for yourself to prove to yourself about the shit that you're doing here within this illusion. Once you start to really understand that and really get your hands dirty with that shit on your own, with your own rituals you set up for yourself, the rest is history. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I'm doing. I don't get the rituals from I do shit on my own. I read on my own. I get ideas for myself. I don't need to read other shit to get, you know what I'm saying, inspiration from, really. You see what I'm saying? That shit old, that's done. And that brings me up to another topic of discussion, as far as like, you know, you hear me, I'm one of the biggest proponents of the Necronomicon. I'm one of the biggest proponents of the Goetia, Clip Off, and fucking with these archetypes, right? But I'm here to tell you niggas this shit ain't just coming from me. It's coming from these entities, these archetypes that are representations of our raw primordial chaos energy, right? With personalities and shit. They want to be utilized in new ways because you not just evolving, you not just going through an alchemy. They motherfucking evolving and going through an alchemical transformation right along with you. And they don't want to be fucking just looked at as Necronomicon entities, as the great old ones, or as a Goetia and the 72 demons, or the, you know what I'm saying, the Solomon and shit. They don't want it to be just looked at no more because it's old, it's outdated. That belongs to an old paradigm. That's not a part of the new motherfucking paradigm that we hear that I'm ushering in or running the fucking representing as a, you know what I'm saying, the age of Aquarius. So we gotta take, yeah, that's some real shit, Camille. We gotta motherfucking take these, they want to be utilized in new ways. So you can create new entities, create new pantheons on your own personal shit. Don't nobody else gotta know this shit, right? Now, at one point in time, we made the Necronomicon, we made the Goetia. You know what I'm saying? Then we made that shit broad, and every other motherfucker was fucking with it and siphoning off the energy and shit that we created. But over time, it becomes diluted and it loses its potency. It loses its relevance. It loses its power. These energies, the Necronomicon, which is still powerful, Goetia and Clip Off, don't get me wrong, but they've grown tired of just being looked at as under those names, under those personifications, under those, you know what I'm saying, structures, so to speak. So I challenge all you niggas to, you know what I'm saying, go about your own shit and taking these energies, transmutating them back down from Cthulhu to raw chaos energy and give it a new expression, give it a new motherfucking name. Say, for example, you might want to take Cthulhu's representation and mix that nigga up with Boom, and then mix it up from Boom to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, whoever, Belial, jumble them motherfucking names up and them energies up and them archetypes or whatever, same powers and shit, and come up with a new motherfucking name, a new entity, a new servitor, a bad motherfucker, a great new one instead of a great old one. You see what I'm saying? Doing shit like that. I got a whole pantheon of niggas y'all niggas don't even know about. I'll release them motherfuckers coming up pretty soon and shit. You know what I'm saying? New names, dead ass names ain't never been uttered by nobody before. Trust me when I tell you that shit. And they some powerful ass motherfuckers. Nah, I utilize them here, but when I'm outside of this motherfucker, I am these niggas. You see what I'm saying? But it's so fucking fun, man. When you going about the hyperverse, doing all kind of shit. When you doing all kind of shit, just motherfucking knowing that all these motherfucking characters we see in these movies, comic books, they are real. They literally exist. We don't have no fucking idea how powerful and how real these motherfucking entities are. These characters. We think they fiction. Nigga, we fiction to them. And they fiction to us here within this lie, within this illusion, within this simulation. You see what I'm saying? Now, okay, for example, you hear me talk about the simulation shit, right? This is a simulation. This is not real. I'm expecting that you at the point where I'm a quantum mechanic, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Quantum mechanics, quantum wave theory. I'm a nigga, I'm a geek, I'm a fanboy on that shit. Because that's old, ancient, primordial science. Is fucking just a European way or white man's perspective in explaining primordial chaos energy. But I love it. It's on some left brain shit. And me being able to being in sync with my motherfucking brain waves, I'm able to interface with that information and get it. I'm able to niggerize it. I understand it fully and 100%. I don't have to, what the fuck he mean by that? I get it. Quantum wave, that's chaos energy. That's noon. You know what I'm saying? Order, that could be looked at. You can look that shit as whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as matter or whatever. But it's something to be understood that matter itself it's a code for this shit. And any code can be hacked. Understand that shit, right? It's, for example, I gotta credit my nigga Narwhal for this. If you pay attention to my comment section in any of my videos, this motherfucker, breathtaking information that brother got. But get this. He told me about this. This is simple. It's so motherfucking simple. It's so simple. I'm so pissed that I never understood how simple and impactful this fucking ritual was, or this meditation was. Just by being totally fucking still, right? Totally still and not focused on nothing. And just like closing your eyes. You see that darkness, and you know what I'm saying, when you close your eyes, right? You see the darkness, but you also see whatever the fuck you create within your mind, right? But you're not focused on any one thing. But when you open your eyes, just being still, don't look at nothing. Just open your eyes and just gaze at nothing. Don't even be thinking about nothing. And what you will see, what you're gonna see is the motherfucking you're gonna see code. You're gonna see the matrix. It's right in front. It's coming from the retina of your eye. It's coming, but your perception gotta be at a level of awareness when you're able to see it for what the fuck it is. And when you see it for what the fuck it is, you will see the code everywhere. Like I can't not unsee this. It's cold every fucking where you look. It ain't as exaggerated as it is in the Matrix. Them niggas looking at the computer, you see all them shapes and shit. It's not like that. It's more subtle. At least for me it is. But it's there. It's like little. You can see this shit is pixelated. You can see the fucking pixels within everywhere you look, because everywhere you look, it's coming from your retina, your eye, and that shit coming from your brain. I told you your brain is producing this holographic reality. It's right fucking there. Yeah, what up, Satan? What up, Venus on fire? But yeah, it's right there in front of you. It's right there everywhere you motherfucking look. Everywhere you look, you see this shit. Just like in the movie, it's a documentary, but listen. It's right there. You just gotta look. It's right in front of you. And when you start to see it, you can just interface with it. But when you get if you're on psilocybin, mushrooms, psychedelics, edibles, and you set a ritual intention to be able to interface or work with this energy, you will really motherfucking see it. And it's all the motherfucking around you. It's everywhere. It's always been there. But depending on what you're doing, you can program your motherfucking reality in any way, shape, or form by manipulating the fucking binary code within creation. You the scientist, you the god of this reality, you the god of your universe. Why the fuck not? Why aren't you doing this shit? Right? Straight up and down. So like, instead of like, I'm about to activate Lilith, I'm about to activate Satan or Lucifer, nigga, know that you are these entities. Know that that's what you are, motherfucker. You don't necessarily gotta approach them from an external perspective. They all a part of you. You can go anywhere throughout the motherfucking hyperverse, and they right there with you. And you can be anything and anybody that you want. Motherfucking, I had experiences where you heard me talk about being Danny DeVito or some shit like that. I'm in a motherfucking strip club, some goddamn where, and I got like an hour to get some pussy, or I'm about to get killed or some shit. Have fun with this shit, man. This shit like motherfucking Ready Player One. People don't realize this shit. This shit is, that's some real ass shit. Understand that. You know what I mean? So understand that there's no limit to the shit that you can accomplish. There's no limit to the things that you have at your disposal. There's no limit to the levels that you can activate your brain waves, to change the neurochemistry in your brain, to change how your neurotransmitters fire off and shit like that. Those are things that, you know what I'm saying, I highly recommend you look at and weaponize them to your benefit and to benefit your alchemical transformation. To utilize these moments to just master yourself even further. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to this shit. Now, I know myself. I know thyself and master myself. Yeah, but it's levels to this shit. And it don't stop unless you want it to stop. You see what I'm saying? So I do shit like this. I say, fuck it. I'm gonna create a motherfucking pyramid on Mars. Where is Mars? Like, from your perspective right now, sitting where the fuck you at, right? Mars to you, to most motherfuckers, will be, you know what I'm saying, whatever, how many light years away from Earth, right? That's a human's perspective on how they look at it. But Mars to me is in superposition. It's in the quantum wave function. It's within my motherfucking mind. And ain't no time and space is an illusionary phenomenon. At least to me it is, in my dream. So Mars is right the fuck here, where the fuck I'm at. You see what I'm saying? Niggas like, oh, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, it's all within the mind. The mind makes it real. So if I want to motherfucker make a pyramid on Mars, motherfucker, how would I make a pyramid on Mars? Obviously, you're not going to, but you could. You could see yourself utilizing that shit by picking up bricks or whatever the fuck and putting them together. You know what I'm saying? That's not one of the ways I do it. I do this shit just about, you know what I'm saying, being creative, using my motherfucking imagination on how I do it. Now, one of the ways that I do know how these niggas is fucking with pyramids on this fucking planet back in the day in Kemet and all that old fly shit, Hotep. But one of the ways they were doing it was sound. Using, you know what I'm saying, experimenting with the concept of semantics. You know what I'm saying? We all know that shit by fucking with certain frequencies and sound. It leaves about certain geometrical shapes. You're able to manipulate matter itself with sound. That's why I promote it. That's why I talk about it. That's why it's 40 hertz gamma waves playing on this video throughout. You see what I'm saying? Syncing your brain at a certain level. Everybody watching this shit up to 38 minutes been on that brain wave, man. Nigga, we in sync. So a lot of motherfucking synchronicity. I might say some shit, you might be typing like, oh, what the fuck? This nigga said exactly what the fuck I was about to type. That old type of shit, synchronicity, all them old types of moments, and those aha moments, eureka effects will be, you know what I'm saying, will be amplified or have more intensity behind them because our brain waves are in sync. Our brain waves in sync, our hearts are in sync, our emotions are in sync. So if I talk about some heartfelt shit, some mama shit, niggas is gonna feel it. It's gonna be a tug in the motherfucker's heart chakra and shit. We all together. Now, if I was a dark ass evil motherfucker, I could take full advantage of niggas when it come to that shit. But I ain't about that type of shit because I motherfucking took an oath to my motherfucking self, to my council, to my demiurge niggas that I had. The motherfucker, this power that I have motherfucking awakened or reacclimated myself with is to be utilized for not just my benefit, but the benefit of every motherfucker who, you know what I'm saying, give me their time and energy and listening to what the fuck I'm saying. Either the videos, my memes, or my consultations or whatever. You see what I'm saying? With great power comes great responsibility. I really fucking mean that shit when I say that shit. So like when I'm doing my motherfucking rituals with Apollos, when I incorporated all the Apollo entities, I represent El Cristo Negro. You understand what I'm saying? It's the constant thing of me always maintaining that My heart chakra is open. My heart chakra is clear. Ain't no clutter there. Ain't nothing. Ain't no restrictions there. I ain't wrestling with shit there emotionally. You see what I'm saying? But every motherfucking time I go about doing my ritual, I make sure it ain't nothing there. And guess who else makes sure there ain't shit there? The rest of them Palo niggas too. You see what I'm saying? All of them. They nigga, I talk about it, heard me say it before. They gonna check you. Understand that it's you checking yourself. Don't look at it like, oh, it's them out there. No, it's you. You set this shit up to prove this shit to yourself. This is how advanced, this is how powerful you are. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful fucking thing that we've done to I mean, this is, you understand how beautiful this shit is, how we set it up. It's just like, oh man, nigga, this is some sweet ass shit. You can never look at any moment in your life where you was a victim. You can't. Like the shit I'm on, the shit that you on as well, right? There ain't no victims with this shit. Ain't no victims, ain't no blaming other motherfuckers when you controlling everything at every moment, at every given moment in time. You see what I'm saying? When you at a certain level of mind, when your perception is being utilized in its highest capacity, to understand that you everything. How can you be a victim? How can you turn from a human perspective, looking at something in a negative light, like that bitch ass nigga, I should never fuck with that nigga? How can you take that human perspective and utilize that shit to your benefit by seeing it in a new way, seeing the perception and transforming or transmutating it in a way that's going to utilize your growth, that's going to expand your consciousness or whatever the fuck you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That all type of shit. Now I want to pivot real quick because for about 40 fucking minutes, I know I've been going off and I don't want to come across as no fluffy ass nigga. I don't want to come across like it's all good, like it's all roses. But it ain't, nigga. So now I'm about to go on with some raw shit to really kind of hold up. I really want to explain to you motherfuckers that say this shit right real quick. Nah, this is just my opinion, right? But I see that, I noticed a trend in the last couple of years that niggas just really can't get away with anything right now. Like in movies, they putting us in all these movies, they giving us power. They putting us in leadership roles politically. You know what I'm saying? You got these white liberal cuckold motherfuckers who just got a bleeding heart for niggas. In a minute, shit, I used to adopt that reparation shit. They probably gonna give it to us. You know, I'm not to say that, you know what I mean, I guess we fucking deserve, but that shit'll be goddamn, it'll be a goddamn calamity if they gave them niggas all that goddamn money. It'll be fucking bedlam. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, because niggas is just, you know we fucked up. And I love the fact that we fucked up, but you know that, nigga, I ain't necessarily trying to build a bond. You don't ever see me with a group of niggas not going nowhere, nigga. I'm a solo, I'm a one-man army with shit, but I'm just saying. But you seeing these opportunities that we having. You seeing that in a minute, nigga, in probably like another 50, 60 years, there might not be no white people on this planet. Not just because of the genetics, but due to the environment of the fucking planet is transforming. It's getting hot. Motherfucker, they can't be on nowhere that's hot. They can't go nowhere and feel comfortable on this motherfucker. They can't. They can't do it. So because of that, they fucking dying the fuck out. So that wealth, the power that they have, that all that power and the money that they gotta give that shit to somebody. And a lot of niggas, a lot of motherfucking so-called immigrant, whatever the fuck, who all the people that's here, that's coming here, that's really keeping this economy going. The Mexicans, let's just say the melanated people. That's what's taking the fuck over. Not just here, all over the motherfucking planet, right? So in a minute, say niggas get all the shit that they wanted. They get. Nigga, you can buy any house, you can buy any car, you can go anywhere on the planet, you can do any motherfucking thing. You can own your team. No more complaining, no more bitching, no more being a victim, okay? Then what? You gonna fall in love with this shit again? You gonna start to believe this shit is your motherfucking reality and want to stay here? Want to be you know what I'm saying? Be a king again and build pyramids and shit? And what we all gonna get together and sing Kumbaya and all that shit and be eating, you know how Panic talk about chicken in every pot and niggas got every goddamn cable channel they want. Every nigga on the block got a Benz. Is that what the fuck you want? I'm asking you niggas. I'm serious. Everybody that's on this shit, I'm asking what the fuck. Once we get that, once that becomes a realization, because I see that shit happening, right? Then what? You know why I don't like that? I'll tell you the type of nigga I'm gonna be. I am not a peaceful nigga. I am not under the illusion that we all gonna come together and just be on some, yeah, nigga, we did it. I'm a monster. Understand that at the core of my essence, I am a chaos being. When I see niggas around all being quiet and shit and all monotonous and melancholy, I go find a fucking bottle and want to break that shit on the ground, to break that shit the fuck up, to bring chaos back to this shit, to bring a sense of urgency back to it, transform and break up that stale ass motherfucking energy because it's stagnant. It needs, nigga, we need a goddamn new perspective. We need a change. We need somebody that's coming this motherfucker kicking in the door, waving the fofo. Everybody get the fuck down, nigga. We need something else to come in this motherfucker. Because if that happens, I'm telling you this shit right now. You heard this shit from me. If it get to the point where niggas is falling in love with this shit again, I might just go around and start killing niggas. I might be on some serial killer shit. To bring fear upon this motherfucker. To bring a sense of, nigga, this shit ain't safe, nigga. Like, because if we fall in love with this motherfucking shit again, if these motherfuckers give us all this goddamn money and we doing this black and so excellent shit, nigga, is really buying into that shit, nigga, it's gonna be some shit. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, the reason I'm gonna have a fucking be light years ahead of niggas, I'm a fucking sorcerer. And sorcery, nigga, is gonna be the motherfucking common denominator of this shit. It's gonna be the equalizer. Nigga, you can have guns and shit. Every nigga got guns. Every nigga got a hammer and ratchet. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm dreaming, nigga. You fucked up when you know I'm dreaming. I know that. So you gotta go to sleep, nigga. It's so many different ways you can fuck a nigga up when it comes to that, when you have that perception, when that's a realization for yourself. So I'm asking niggas, when I ain't no more white people here to bitch them on and complain about what, then what? What is that how can you motherfucking, you can't, there's no excuses no more, right? I'm seriously, what the fuck is gonna be the end result of that shit when we just able to do any and everything we want? Nigga, I'm trying to motherfucking, we gotta transcend this motherfucker. And if it come a time where motherfuckers trying to keep niggas here, I'm killing niggas. Figuratively, literally, nigga. I will start that shit. I will start a fucking goddamn cult. We gonna be on some underground Joe Carroll shit about this motherfucker. Because we can't have that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. We ain't, nigga, this ain't our flag, ain't down here in material existence. This motherfucking place is burning, nigga. The emperor has no clothes, nigga. This universe must be motherfucking destroyed. Period. And I don't say that shit to understand what destruction brings out. That brings about new creation. It brings about new existence. It does. Do you have any motherfucking idea how long this shit been going on? This shit is the 4 numbers, nigga. This experiment of alchemy, of going through the trial and error, or fucking trials and tribulations of being within the body down here, nigga. It's ran its motherfucking course. Right? It's ran its course. So you gotta think about this shit as too. Like it's billions of fucking people on the planet. The population is growing. More bodies for more spirits to come down here or to be trapped in whatever you Gnostic niggas want to think, however y'all want to proceed that. But because of that shit, that's what's keeping this shit going. Is you being here, you being physically here to observe and measure this reality into existence. So it's gonna come a motherfucking time where we're gonna have to stop fucking reproducing. If you really want to end this simulation, since this simulation is run from the collective subconscious minds of us melanated people, the primal matter motherfuckers, right? We gonna have to stop fucking reproducing. It's just my opinion. That's how I see it. Until further fucking notice. Because when we give birth, when we fuck around and participate in this shit further, like, you know what I'm saying? We are chaining ourselves into Tartarus. We Titans, we chaining our fucking self into Tartarus by reproducing. I'm not saying that, like, I got 3 daughters. Come on, nigga. I ain't no hypocrite now. But get this now. I understand what the fuck at the moment what's going on. I'm talking about in the future. Down the motherfucking road. We can't do that. We can't recreate this shit no more. We can't, nigga. We been here too long. We done every motherfucking thing there is to fucking do in material existence. Not just here, throughout the fucking hyperverse, nigga, because it's parallel realities, nigga. And it's like endless of them. Ain't y'all tired of this shit? Like my nigga Steel told that nigga Bishop or Pop, ain't you tired of this shit? And from Juice and shit. Boy, that shit was funny as fuck. But seriously, think about that for a minute. What the you ever asked yourself this shit? What the fuck is we doing? It's like, seriously, what the fuck is we doing? Like, it's gonna come a time where motherfucker, I know it's a lot of niggas that's want to be here because there's a lot of niggas don't understand what death is. Death is a transition. Death is transformation. It's a lot of Hotep niggas scared of death. So you pharaohs and you said them niggas is gonna want to stay here. Them niggas is gonna want to be pharaohs and kings again and shit, and think them niggas putting on ox and they gonna try to recreate that shit. Them niggas is public enemy fucking number one for me. Them the niggas that's gonna be getting fucked up. And there's so many ways you can fuck a nigga up about when you see a nigga falling in love with your dream. Cause these niggas, to them, this is real. And if you a nigga who think this shit is real, like this is your reality, nigga, man, you fucked up. You basically slit your throat, nigga, and just giving me your throat, nigga. I'm a vampire that's gonna eat this shit. Now you gotta really, really, really think. Your perception gotta be different. As far as like this, nigga, I've weaponized my psychopathic nature. I know I'm a psychopath, nigga. That's why I'm light years ahead of nigga. I know that. I know I'm crazy, nigga. Understand that shit. I got callous fucking disregard for human life when it comes to certain types of shit. I know that about myself. I've come to grips with it. I understand it. But I've weaponized, I utilized it. And I go about that mindset and interacting with people. I know that I got a leg up on every motherfucking body because I do a psychoanalysis on everybody I talk to. I know what makes them tick. I know what make me fucking tick. But the motherfucking thing is, I know this motherfucker is my dream. Nigga, I'm dead but dreaming. So when you read the Necronomicon and shit, when them niggas talking about they dead but dreaming, they talk about you. Nigga, you dead but dreaming. This is not motherfucking real. You see what I'm saying? So it's a certain type of mindset that you gotta have. But man, I'm asking niggas, I'm seeing how this shit is going. I hope Trump win too. I don't want no motherfucking goddamn liberal motherfucker up there with a bleeding heart for niggas. It's just going, here, nigga, you can just have anything you want, please. Just keep us here. You can have all the money and billionaires, niggas making billionaires. Niggas is turning into billionaires now. So niggas ain't really got an excuse for shit no more. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? In a minute, it's gonna be a whole bunch of niggas owning baseball teams, playing baseball again. Next thing you know, we gonna try to recreate this motherfucking shit. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that. If that happens, I see the trajectory, nigga. I'm on some Batman shit. I'm on some detective shit, nigga. I see where this is going. It's gonna be bloodshed, nigga. On some quiet shit. I'm seriously talking about that shit, cause like this shit is fucked up if you really fucking think about it. Is that every motherfucking time we wake up in the morning, every time we wake up I wake up from my reality into a dream. You wake up from a dream into your reality, depending on your perspective. If you going about that shit and you just observe reality, you collapsing this fucking existence, you making it real. You keeping this going. So it could come, I don't know, it could come a motherfucking time where we gotta end this shit. The only way to end it is to not be here and to not participate in it no more. So we're gonna have to transcend it. It's gonna be a goddamn ritual I'm gonna do eventually, nigga, where it's niggas that's gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna keep niggas sleep. Niggas ain't gonna wake up no more. Niggas gonna wake up into outside of space and time on some shit, into the reality. Niggas ain't gonna have access to their bodies no more. I got a ritual already to wrote on that shit. I ain't even put this shit. If I put this shit out, if I make a meme on it, it's done. Trust me. Why? Because niggas in sync with my brain waves. Right? And I'm doing this shit. When I do this shit, when I launch this shit, when I push this button, nigga, it's for your benefit. Because we can't keep doing this shit no more, man. This shit has to stop. I'm a chaos entity, nigga. If this world is a body, I'm cancer in this motherfucker. Because this shit has to be broken down. It has to become unfucking done. I ain't the only motherfucker on this shit. I ain't the only sorcerer that's going about this shit trying to bring an end to this motherfucker. It has to come a time where I'm not saying today, right now. We all got our motherfucking, we all got our role. We all got alchemy to go about. I'm not talking about right now, but eventually it's gonna have to be done. And when it's done, when niggas wake up into the reality, they don't have no body no more. When they everything, when they back into their big boy shoes, the big girl shoes, as the great mother, as chaos personified, nigga, outside of a body, you need to motherfucking embrace that moment, nigga, because ain't no turning back. Straight the fuck up, because waking up every day into this shit, this is what we're doing, is keeping this experiment going, but you're also keeping your alchemical transformation going. You're keeping this illusion going. This illusion is for your benefit. But I'm talking about niggas who falling in love with this shit. You know what I mean? Say, for example, all of a sudden, nigga, I hit the big game and they get $1 billion or some shit. Or, nigga, a motherfucking, I'm getting sponsored about some high levels motherfucking niggas coming at me for appearances, and now I'm a mainstream nigga on this shit, right? Say if that was the case. What comes with that is success, money, fame, fortune. All my family living the way they want to live and shit. I'm traveling, I'm doing my thing. And what happens is you start to fall in love with that shit. Your ego is being fed. Oh shit, this is the shit, nigga. Nigga, maybe we don't need maybe we need to hold off on that shit, nigga. We can live, we can keep doing this shit, nigga. You want to create another pocket motherfucking universe? We got 100 different lifetimes of doing this shit, nigga, and different types of, you know what I'm saying, subtle changes, but the same result. You want to do that type of shit? You have those opportunities to do that. Fuck that. Nope. Because it's not real, nigga. This shit ain't real. This shit is an experiment. Nigga, this is like you going to work, punching into work, and then next thing you know, you become a manager. Now you don't want to leave work. Now you're the CEO at your job. You fell in love with your job. Like, it's a job. It's a motherfucking job. So don't fall in love with your motherfucking work. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit has to be fucking destroyed. I'm gonna say it fucking again. It's gonna be. And like, look, pay attention to my nigga Thanos in Endgame. Perfect fucking example. He's like, fuck that shit. I had it wrong. About half the fucking universe, nigga. I'm killing everything and everybody. We starting over from scratch. It's Captain America, them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Off the blood, whatever the fuck you said, nigga. He said, if I got to, nigga, I'm inevitable, nigga. I'm ending every fucking thing. When I heard that shit, my dick got hard, nigga. I was like, yup. Guess who weaponized that shit, nigga? Because that's what needs to be done. Ultimately. That's what needs to be done. So, if you a nigga who falling in love with this shit, you know who you are, my nigga. Nigga, I'm killing niggas for real on this shit. For real. Niggas gonna die. Niggas gonna be like, what the fuck? Where are these niggas at? These niggas is getting took the fuck out. And that can manifest in all kind of different ways. I'm telling you this shit because I mean this shit. There's so many ways you can kill motherfuckers. Just understand that. Don't fall in love with this shit. Don't fall in love with this lie. It's not necessarily a lie. It's an illusion. It's a game. Nigga, eventually the game gotta get turned off. Don't be trying to leave the game on. Nigga, let's play another game, nigga. No, motherfucker, we've been doing this shit for too long. You hit that shit again, I'm taking your head, nigga. It has to stop, right? You decide when you feel like this shit should stop. I know a lot of motherfuckers just clamoring for this shit to be doing. Do it, please do it now. Like, everybody ain't at the level to understand the realization of what that means. Create a ritual for yourself to see for yourself what's outside of this motherfucker, where you stand at outside of this motherfucker. Because I know I'm everything. I'm the G-O-D of this shit outside of this motherfucker for me. If you, not only you can say that shit here, but if you prove that shit and experience yourself as the G-O-D or the titan of your motherfucking universe outside this motherfucker, and you understand that you the great mother in that shit, more fucking power soon. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you do want this motherfucker to end. But that shit comes with a fucking heavy ass price tag too, because everybody ain't motherfucking ready to experience being outside of a body. It's been a long time since niggas been like that. There's a lot of niggas I talk to who ain't got real experience in astral travel and shit like that. Them niggas ain't ready for this shit to end. Them niggas is gonna be fucked up. And you can't help them niggas either. You can't be like, oh nigga, this how you do it. Nah, nigga, you fool, nigga. Cause like, nigga, ain't no kumbayas about this motherfucker, nigga. It's good, bad, and ugly throughout the hyperverse. Just like, so I want to shout out Kalindi Iyi, man. His work on mushrooms and psychedelics. I need you to really motherfucking watch every fucking lecture. I don't give a fuck how long it is. Listen to every goddamn word he said, because I'm here to validate every fucking word he said as 100% fact. and he from Detroit. I gotta come in contact with this nigga. I gotta come in contact with this brother. Anybody that know him, shoot me an email. I need to come in contact with him. I need to see him. I need to meet this motherfucker. He right in my, not too far away from where I live. I'm like, man, he right here. I need to talk to him because I really experienced this shit without taking mushrooms and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing my own experiments and shit like that. So like, man, I feel like I gotta meet this motherfucker, like straight the fuck up. You know what I mean? What the fuck time is? I've been talking for over a goddamn hour to you niggas. Hold on. But yeah, hold on. I'm about to go punch back in. Bear with me, motherfuckers. Ugh. Sorry, niggas want to see what I'm driving. I'm driving a motherfucking 2008 motherfucking Malibu, nigga. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Humble ass nigga. Hold up. Show y'all something real quick. Nigga, this is a score to represent every goddamn human being that ever motherfucking existence. So I want to contact a motherfucker. I want to contact you when you sleep, nigga. I got access to everybody, nigga. Know that. It's that Carl Jung collective unconscious shit. But yeah, I want to end this shit by saying this shit, man. You see these clouds in the sky, man. You know what I'm saying? We all know about, you know what I'm saying, cloud busting and shit like that. Kalindi Iyi. I can't spell that shit right now. All you gotta do is put that shit in the search engine. You'll find it. He gives a lot of interviews on psychedelics and mushrooms. He talk about the whole Marvel comic shit and how, you know what I'm saying, Jack Kirby, Stan Lee was taking them shits to get the inspiration for a lot of these characters because these characters are real. Nigga, Thor, Asgard, that's some real ass shit. And that energy get filtered down here through the collective minds of these motherfucking writers and creators, and they put them on paper and we think it's fiction. There it is. Watch his shit. Watch that shit, man, cause he really breaks shit down. He's a, you know what I'm saying, he's a martial artist. She teaches Kung Fu or some shit. But he right here in the city, man. So shout out to Shy Gemini, Tiffany Message, all my niggas in Detroit who really on this shit, man. I'm like, I live in Farmington Hill, but I'm right by these niggas. And I got, you know what I'm saying, we linking up trying to do shit, but, you know, I'm on my solo one-man army type of shit too. So I don't necessarily, nigga, need other motherfuckers to do shit for me, nigga. I'll do shit on my own, nigga. I get this shit popping myself. But, nigga, we trying to collab on some shit to bring some shit to the city. So, you know, I don't know what the fuck it is about this area, about Detroit, with the whole Motown shit. I know Panic talked about the shit with his lecture. He brought a lot of good information talking about it, but it's something. It's something with this energy up here. It's something with the creative chaos energy up here. You know what I'm saying? And bringing about new shit, new waves, if it's music, inspiration, style, dress, swag, whatever. It's something about this grid line that we on to bring about new shit. So I'm a part of that shit. Other motherfuckers came before me a part of it. And I'm sure anybody who listening to this shit is a part of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Who fuck around with that energy from the north or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That Midwest shit. But yeah, man. So yeah, when you outside, man, start this. It is something about Detroit. Oh, is that Mo ass? I think that's Mo. Mo, I've been, the last couple of days, nigga been sick, nigga. I wasn't feeling good. I've been meaning to try to get back at you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just got my motherfucking voice back. But like, yeah, when you outside and shit, man, just start motherfucking, just go and start talking to trees. Just start talking to nature. You know what I'm saying? Get high one day. Sit under a goddamn tree. And don't stare, just gaze around you. You gonna see gnomes, you gonna see fairies. Communicate with them motherfuckers, man. Cause I got them niggas helping me a lot with my elementary magic, nigga. With my planetary magic. And they, you know what I'm saying, we do all kind of fly rituals and shit. Next thing you know, you might be fucking a goddamn fairy or some shit. Niggas, all kind of shit you can be doing, nigga. Serious bitches, nigga. Serious bitch. They might have heard about a sex magic ritual you did with some other stuff and shit. And then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take advantage of it. So why not take advantage of it? It's fun. Have a blast with it. But understand you utilizing that shit for your growth, for your understanding, your alchemical transformation. Hold the fuck up. I'm about to go punch back in real quick. Taking y'all niggas with me. Fuck up. Alright. What up, nigga?
What's up,
Shit. Some dirty ass. When you gonna clean this motherfucker up, man?
Rob, man. I had them forgetting to punch out for lunch.
He came at you?
And you know they don't like that shit.
Nah, nigga, you gotta punch out, my nigga. Yeah, nigga, you still.
They be like, you motherfucker, you ain't trying to steal money from us.
Yeah, that's how they fucking feel. Fuck niggas, you know.
Petty ass motherfucker.
Hey, Petty.
Man.
Hey, Petty as fuck.
That's somebody that work here, ain't it?
Yeah, I know that truck. It look like ant almost, but I'm like, nigga, I ain't ant truck.
That's who I thought it was too.
Who the fuck is that?
What is they got it? That's an LKQ shirt, ain't it?
That Hermes?
Herm, is that who that
Wait a
is?
minute, that my nigga Jimmy?
That's
That'd be my Jimmy.
I
don't know. I don't know.
I think that's who. Oh, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
No,
I don't know who the fuck that. We was wrong like a motherfucker. Oh no, he ain't. That's Jimmy fat ass. Hold on. Let me tell him talking to the NBA shit, nigga. What up, nigga? Nigga, I didn't see that. Yeah, I know. I ain't seen you in a minute, my nigga. You still hitting home runs and shit?
No, nigga.
This nigga, man. You ain't ever think about going overseas to play baseball?
Not baseball. I ain't even know motherfucking beat over left some Mexican niggas. I ain't going over there.
Nigga, you gonna get fucked up. Hey, no, wait a minute. You blend. He look like one of them niggas. You better learn Spanish, nigga. Fuck with them Mexican niggas. Anyway. Yeah, I'm about to get off of this shit. But yeah, man, I'm about to punch back in. You see this motherfucking goddamn pimple on my goddamn face like I'm going through puberty and shit? Voice changing, dick growing, shin splits and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to me? I told you, niggas. Nigga talk that goddamn alchemy and shit like that, nigga. Hey, nigga. As a man thinking, so is he. So I ain't gonna hold y'all motherfuckers up. Think about that shit I said, Kalindi, EE, mushrooms, psychedelics. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, man. I'll be hollering at y'all motherfuckers. I forgot how to stop this shit, so nigga, let me figure this motherfucking shit out. Fuck out, man.